Okay, good day to each and everyone. So, first, for our exercise number one, so you're going to draw the floor plan, but before that one, you need to prepare a drawing paper. So, for exercise number one, you will prepare a short band paper. So, let's say this is the short band paper. Then, at the tip of your band paper, okay, try to measure 1.5 centimeter from your paper and then going inside. So if you have already 1.5 measured line or an indentation or a border line from the edge of our paper, then this time let's proceed to the making of our title block. Alright, so this is the 1.5 offset from the edge of the paper. Now this is very thick line, okay, since this is border line. So this is around 0.7 millimeters to 1 millimeter. Now you start measuring from the bottom, the border, and then measure 0.20 centimeter or 2 millimeters. Okay, so this line is just a very thin line because these two lines are guidelines, and then from here you measured 1 centimeter. So as shown, we have here the dimension 1 centimeter from the bottom border line up to this partition line, and then another line is created with 1 centimeter, the same distance from the first line, parallel to our border line at the bottom. Okay, so we now have additional two lines parallel from the bottom line. Now starting from this line, so you draw a guideline. Alright, so 2 millimeters, and then this one, the distance between the two guidelines is 0.6 centimeter or 6 millimeters. Okay, so again, these lines are just light lines since they are guidelines. Is that clear? Okay, after that you divide, or you put a partition or division from here. Okay, so from this border line you measured 10 centimeter and then put a division line. Okay, and then another line is from our 10 centimeter line, will create again another line, okay, to have another division. So the remaining space will be variable, meaning after having two 10 centimeters boundaries, then this space will be intended for our date started and date finished. So for your first block here, so you need to provide your name, so your full name, sample Nicanor F. Guapo, and then the section Butylate HE 1D sample, and then here for the second block you'll put here the title of our activity or exercise, floor plan exercise 1, and then below is the scale used. So scale 1 is to 50. Okay, again, this block is intended for the date started and below date finished. So this is now the sample of your created title block with your name, section, floor plan the title, which is floor plan, and then scale 1 is to 50 millimeter, and then date started September 21, 2021, date finished September 26, 2021. Okay, after having our title block, we now proceed to the drawing of our given exercise 1 floor plan. Okay, how to draw this floor plan? Now let's take a look at this. This is our sample guide, right? So just follow the measurements given. So we have 3 millimeters distance from each other. Okay, so you draw this line, and after that parallel line which is measured 3 millimeter from the first line. So that's parallel. So use your T-square to draw horizontal lines. Okay, so the measure of our window, so each window measures 12 millimeters. And then 2 sets of windows will be 24 millimeter. So just follow this measurement or dimension. Now in our window we draw line here, so this symbolizes the glass, right? Okay, so another window is located at the CR portion, so we have line at the center. Okay, remember that these lines here at the center or at the middle of our window is just light lines. Okay, so they are just light, no? So these lines, the wall, okay, the partition, and the window, okay, the window they are all thick lines or object lines. Okay, object lines or visible lines, so they are thick lines, and then the rest they are just thin line. Okay, so they are just thin line. Okay, the total length on this side is 163 millimeter, and the other side, sorry, for the interior distance of our wall is 157 millimeter. So this will be your guide. Okay, okay, here you have 2 windows and then another 2 windows, so just draw this according to where they are located. And then in this side, okay, so we have here the outer wall line having a length of 63 millimeters, and then the interior wall line is 57 millimeters. So the distance from the outer wall line of our master's bedroom, so this is our master's bedroom, this is the comfort room of the master's bedroom, and this is the bedroom, okay, or bedroom 1. Now again, the measure of the bedroom is provided here, so just follow this. Okay, also this bedroom So this is the dimension. Okay, for the door, okay, the thickness of the door is 1 millimeter. Okay, since we are using scale 1 is to 50, so 1 millimeter. And then for the width of the door for the bedroom is 16 millimeter. Okay, from here up to here. Okay, so the same width of the door, so 16 millimeter. So the opening is also 16 millimeter, since if you are going to close the door, okay, so they have the same measurement, meaning to say the dimension of this door remains the same. Okay, okay, so there's a difference between the width of the comfort room door and the width of the bedroom door. So for the width of our comfort room door, we'll be using only 12 millimeters, so they are not the same with the bedroom door. Okay, please take note of that. So we have a line here. Okay, this line meaning the floor is elevated, no, so they are not the same level with the comfort room. So the bedroom or master's bedroom is elevated, and this is not the same of level. So you draw a line here. Okay, okay, unlike here, so there's no no boundary. Alright, so the same ra gyapon sila unsay level sa floor dinhi sa sala pasulod diri sa bedroom, so wala nay elevation. Right, so level ra sila. Okay, so I think that's all. I think everything is being clarified. By the way guys, okay, the distance from here to start drawing your door, so from the wall, see the distance for that is 2 millimeter. Okay, so all throughout the door, bedroom doors, and the CR door, so you measure 2 millimeters. Okay, from the wall up to the first line of your door. So again, 2 millimeters from the wall up to the first line of your door. Okay, and then the radius for the door opening or the door swing is just the same with the measure of our opening. Alright, so 16 millimeters, so we'll be using the radius 16 millimeters. Okay, here the radius for our door swing for CR is 12 millimeters. So just use the door opening to measure or to draw the arc. Okay, so okay, by the way, here I did not put any dimension between this wall and this wall. So the distance between these two walls are the difference between the 163 minus 75 minus 63. Okay, is that clear? So the remaining space will be the difference from 163 millimeters minus 75 millimeters minus 63 millimeters. Is that clear? Okay, so here the CR measures 30 millimeter inside wall, and then the outside wall from this wall up to this line, so it measures 33 millimeters. So just follow this one, guys. Okay, and remember to use drawing instruments when you execute this drawing. Alright? So walay mag freehand ha. Hindi ko gustuan nang i-freehand ni siya kay ini mubo ra bitaw kay ni siya 1 millimeter man ni ikuhit ra nako na dinhi. No. Makita na ko na siya, deductionan na ko na siya. Right? So again mag klaruhay ta. Walay mag freehand ani. Alright? Everything should be done with the use of our drawing instruments. So the expected output that you should have will be like this. Okay, so you have the size of the paper, which is short band paper, and then you have the borderline here, measures 1.5 from the edge of the paper, and then 1 cm from the bottom line of the borderline, so 1 cm and then 1 cm, and then 2 millimeters from this line up to here for our guideline, and then another 2 millimeters distance from here up to this guideline. So the same process with the upper dimensions to get the guidelines. So 0.6 will be the height of our text, 0.6 centimeter or 6 millimeters. Okay, so this will be the expected output. So do not include anymore the dimensions. So next topic will be next drawing, next activity, next exercise, we will include them, but not this time. Alright? Okay, so thank you guys. I hope you will follow the instructions given. Okay, thank you and God bless.